Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and it's Sunday, so we're going to do a little self-care Sunday. It's early Sunday morning, Easter morning. Happy Easter. I have no big Easter plans today. We had kids over on Thursday evening for dinner, so it's just me and Doug. I have a whole day to do whatever I please. And I'm going to start off with a big mug of coffee and doing my to-do list for the week. So, man, it looks like it's going to be a pretty boring week. I was writing. I haven't heard from my nephew about my taxes yet, so I'll have to give him a call on tomorrow. I can't think of anything else that I need to do. Maybe let's do it on Wednesday. I need to mail a birthday card to my daughter-in-law, Andrea. Her birthday's at the end of the month. Yeah. But then there's the things that I check off in my list every day. So take my B12. I read. I donate one item. Trying to declutter. And 15 minutes tidying my craft room. Because I'm still in the process of unpacking. So I'll add those to everything. Yeah. We're supposed to have some nice weather this week. It looks like a sunny week ahead. Towards the end of the week, it's going to be warmer. Doug's super excited. He's already got his motorcycle out, and he said he turned the engine, and it fired right up. No issues. He didn't need to charge the battery or anything. So that was good after being in the shed for the winter. But I'll fill this in later. What I should do is clean out my freezer. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm home tomorrow. I have no idea what's in there, but it's full. So it's time to organize it anyway. Okay. I'll finish that up later. So today I want to work on this journal. I've done a little more work in it. The first thing I want to show you is I made a magnetic closure. So this will go in the back of the journal like that, and then it clips shut. I had to think a lot about how to do this so that it would go in a book. So next time I do that, I'll try to capture that on a video so that I can demonstrate how I did that. And I dug this very old button out of my antique button collection and popped that on there. So I have my pages pulled. They were in the book press for over a week. Yesterday I spent a little time. I made my own washi tape from vintage masking tape. So I just laid it out on my glass mat here, my Timmy mat. And then just did some random stamping with little stamps that I have. I added ruffles and lace. So I used fabrics from this collection to match. So I added some ruffles and lace. This one I had, well, this one too. The front piece is shorter than the back piece, so I lengthened it by adding lace. This one I lengthened by adding some music paper. Oh, this is my favorite thing. Oh my gosh. I was digging through a box of stuff and I found this little doily. It has little strawberries on it and a little fuzzy on it. Little strawberries. Maybe that's a cherry. So I wrapped it around the page and then put the ruffle and the crochet lace on top. Isn't that cute? This one has a piece of dictionary folded, and then the stitch is just decorative. A little bit of tatted lace there. Some more fabric ruffle, and this is knitted lace. On this page, I lengthened it using the points of this lace, but I also made a pocket, added on a little bit of tatted trim. And again, this one is dictionary, a little bit of crocheted lace, and more fabric. So those are sort of what I would call my anchor pages. Excuse me. So the other pages will go in the anchor pages. But a lot of them are very blank. Oh, that one's got a little tippy too, I think. Oh, this is one where I've folded a piece of paper and sewn it to another piece of paper. So I'm going to decorate some of these things, and how I thought I would do it is I'm going to grab my box of paper and see if there's anything in there I can use. I have lots of fabric left. These are just little cut-offs from the ruffles, but I have this fabric. I bought this at a yard sale last year, and it was pretty full of fabric. I've used some, clearly, and I paid $5 for it. And I could still do another 2 or 3 journals with that. More fabric. And this is the embroidery thread and buttons that I had with me when I was on vacation to decorate. So I can use those up maybe. That's so pretty. Okay. Put this back in the bag. just going to reach in here. This is a manuscript. I was hoping I would find, like, these are all big pages. I was hoping I would find some vintage, well, I mean, these are vintage. I kind of like this vellum. So I do need to do something to decorate this. The front page. These are all like specialty papers. I should sort these into the right place. These scraps I'll keep out. Oh, what's this? These are the front pages of some old books. I saved this. This is the spelling of my son's name. This came from an old Bible. Okay, that I will put there. These would be good for backing things. Let's see what we can find in the Bible. I'm thinking I will make a card out of that. These are old magazine pages. Somebody sent me these pretty things. To Robert from Aunt Fanny. It says 1909. Look at this one. That's an old picture. Okay. So I do like this. I'm wondering if I fussy cut out those kids. Or I could hinge them in somewhere else. How about we hinge? All right, let's do this one first. So I'm going to put a couple layers. I'm just going to roughly cut around it. And not quite big enough. That will work. Grab my pencil crayons. I don't have my big light on. So I'm not like coloring them in, I'm just, adding some tones to sort of give the effect that there's been some color added. And let's give Mama some brown hair. of shoes. And maybe this towel is kind of a creamy peachy color. And pear soap. It's kind of a toffee color. I always think of that. Love it. Okay. Whoop. Just knocked my coffee over. That would have been awful. So I don't know if it's too soon to tear. Yep, too soon to tear. I'm going to put this under my mat. Keep it flat, and when it's dry, I'll tear it. Okay. This one we thought we would do a tip. I'm going to trim the edges just a smidger, just to give it some fresh edges and help it to fit better. Let's start with the edge that's more or less square, I guess. Just carefully cutting this because it's vintage paper. There we go. Let's do a little ink. On those fresh edges, freshly cut edges. I want to give it more of a glow. I'm going to see if I can erase Robert. I'll leave the from Aunt Fanny. All right, there's that. I could use a strip of fabric. That's going to be fine to make my tip in. So I'll stitch that. And what page would I like to put this on? I think it's going to have to be this one. So I'll wrap that fabric around that edge, glue it down and stitch it. Maybe I'd like to add a little lace there. Not you. just to decorate that a bit more. Okay, I'm going to pause while I sew. Okay, so I've got that stitched down. And you have to make sure you stitch very close to the edge of the paper, otherwise it'll be really flopping around instead of being nice and attached nicely, I mean. This came up out of the scrap box. Just hunting for a scrap paper here. I think I'd like to put a little photo on there. That's a weird little picture. I'm not putting that on. Let's see what I have in here. I could do a flower. Maybe there's something that dark red color. Like that. Ooh, poppies. Gladiolas are nice too. I think we're going with glads. Growing up, we had a ritual on Saturday. We would go to the market the outdoor farmers market that is on Horton Street. It's still going after all these years. Wonder how many years it's been. And Mum would always buy a bunch of Glads when they were in season. Wonder how come our cats didn't try to eat them. I could never have flowers because Gibson would always eat them. I'm going to need to try to keep things as flat as possible in this journal because a lot of space taken up by the ruffles. Think of a time we didn't have cats. Wonder what the meaning of gladiolas is. Almost there. Get back, you. I think it's time to change the blade in here. All right. All right. That's pretty. I'm going to quickly look up the word. Strength of character, faithfulness, moral integrity, and remembrance. Gladioli are actually the traditional 40th anniversary flower and the birth flower for the month of August. Well, I did not know that. Is there a different color? Yellow represents cheerfulness and compassion. Red represents love and passion. Oh. Pink glads represent femininity, compassion, and motherly love. All right. Well, I do have a word somewhere. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. I'm telling you, I had the word lovely. Oh, there it is. Lovely. I'm going to tack the word down with a thin button. Do I have room for that? No. So this is gauze that I tore out of a book spine. I'm good with that. Okay. Don't you fall. When this glue dries, it'll look nicer. I'm using fabric tack because it's going over fabric, right? Very nice. I like you. So pretty. Okay. There's one page decorated. And that is nice and flat, right? There'll probably be several pages in between here, so it won't be right there behind the glad, but yeah. Okay. This page I think I'd like to stencil. Let me grab some different ink. So the roses I'm going to do in a pink. That looks pretty. I do like that. Oh, all right. And I think I'll do just a little glow. Okay. I think I might want a word or a sentiment there. Or oh, I know what I've got. I'll go grab it from the other room. Okay, so I found this box of quotes. And this it's going to use maybe flowers, sunshine and flowers. Ugh, that's chilling. I like the sentiment, but I'll tell you what it says at the bottom. It's just chilling. It says, shortly before the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded, all of the crew were aware of what was about to happen. In the last unofficial communication from Houston with the crew, the last words spoken on the spacecraft were those of one of the astronauts. Wow. Okay. Honestly, I had my tear ruler yesterday. I have to look that up, see if it's true. Maybe I want to put it somewhere else. Yeah, maybe I'll put it there. Okay, and I have a little, I think I have a little Victorian hand here somewhere. Okay, I found this little calling card from Mrs. Miller. So I'm just going to use my knife, if I can find it. Things have gone wrong here. Yeah, we got some things going on here that are messing me up. I guess I will, there's a knife. I'm just gonna try to gently pry this. Off the card. It's too bad I didn't find this first. Then I could have. Well, it's done. What's done is done. Let's get a little glue on here. I'd like to add a little ribbon to that. Getting a little carried away, I know. Got some silk embroidery ribbon and a little eyelet. Little gold one. Whoop. I'm back here, you. things. Not quite. Huh. Maybe if I go this way, am I going to wreck it? There, that's flat. Okay. And oh, come on, you. Just want to pull that tight, but not too tight because I don't want to tear the paper. See, this is where I missed the metal tip. Could add a couple of beads to the long ones. I think I'll do that, but I'll wait till after the signatures are sewn in. Okay, well, I could just go on for hours and hours and hours, and I probably will once I have turned off this camera. Thanks much for joining me today. What did we do? We got 2 pages done. So we did this one. Probably gonna put a pocket on the back, and this one with the flip out. All right, you take care. Have a great Sunday. Make sure you put in your to-do list some time to take care of yourself. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.